Hi, Leo. This is going to be your weekly love reading. Somebody here wants to apologize to you. They know they need to apologize to you. And also, too, there's an energy out here of you guys having to make two choices. You're going to have two choices when it comes to love. Like, it's like pick one or the other. One of these people you have a past attached to who you really wanted it to work, but there's somebody else that's new that's a better option for you. And it seems like to me there's an energy of like you leaving the past person behind. Okay. So, but there's a channeled message that I want to share with you guys. This is a story, okay? And I felt like this was a message that someone needed to hear. There are some things that are happening in your life where you maybe you were trying to. I just heard somebody was trying to have a baby. I don't even know where that came from. I never really talk about that on this channel, so maybe that is for one person that sees this video. Someone here has been trying to maybe have children, maybe start a new business, or they've been like experiencing certain things, or they it's like somebody's trying over and over again to try to like find themselves or find their purpose, start that business and or succeed in that business or succeed in their career, whatever it is that your heart is desiring. And it's like you don't it's like you been putting in all this work, but you can't find the it's like you tried this, you tried that, you tried all these things, and this thing didn't work, that thing didn't work. For some of you guys, there's something here that worked in the past. You need to go back to it and reevaluate that. Think about what it is that you did in the past that worked, that kind of gave you that push. You did that one thing and you felt like you had some momentum, and then the momentum kind of slowed down. Go back to that thing that gave you that momentum. Now, for others of you, there is an energy here of it's not one size fits all, right? There, you tried three and four things and none of those things work, but you're getting ready to. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. It doesn't matter who doesn't support you. It doesn't matter if that first thing didn't fit that you tried. It doesn't matter if that second thing that you did didn't work out. It doesn't matter if that third thing you did. You getting what I'm saying? You following me? It doesn't matter how many times you tried. Keep pushing and moving forward, okay? Because eventually it is going to give and something is going to work out. And as simple, this is about to sound real crazy, y'all. But like the reason I say that is because like I was trying to find something and I could not find it, right? And then I went back and I was like, well, I'll replace it with this. That didn't work. I'll replace it with that. That didn't work. I'll replace it with that. That didn't work. And I was like, God dang it. Well, what is the problem? And I was like, let me stop, take a breath, reassess the situation, and go back to where I think it is or where I think I found it, right? And then I found it. Y'all, long story short, I went back to that thing and it was there. I overlooked it. So maybe there's something here that you're overlooking from the past that can help you with something in the future. It's a good fit. Okay. So don't give up. It's the point that I'm making. It's going to work out. Now, let's see who this person, well, I don't know if I want to see who this person is, but let's just talk about what's going on for y'all. Okay. Let's just see what comes out. Some of you guys could be an air sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or you could have some air in your chart. Somebody here could be an Aries or dealing with an Aries here. But there is a person, an air sign here, maybe, or an Aries, or somebody who's very stubborn, okay? That knows that they owe you an apology, but they're too stubborn to apologize to you. So they're just gonna just watch, wait, and lurk in the background. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why Spirit wanted to talk about that, but what else do we have for the collective, please? All right. Yeah. Somebody's about to pop up, y'all. Somebody here is about to pop up. Whoever this person is that's getting ready to either pop up at your work, your job, catch you on the street, whatever it is, they might know where you frequent, where you go, whatever, wherever this person is like. You may even get a text message or a phone call or a DM from somebody saying, like, hey, please answer the door when I come over there. Somebody wants to talk to you. This could be that same person who wants an apology. Okay. So they either want you to answer the door or they want you to answer the phone. Okay. But be careful with this person because I feel like when they come towards you and they apologize, this stubborn energy, it's almost like they're not being honest with you about what really happened. They're not being honest. They're leaving out some real important details, or like This is the kind of person who like apologizes without saying I'm sorry. They do everything they can to avoid saying I'm so sorry, I apologize. They'll come towards you and say, "Oh man, I was going through a lot. I know I ain't tell you, I didn't share that with you then." Male or female, doesn't matter who this person is, right? As far as their gender is concerned. But it's like, "Oh, I was just going through so much. I didn't know how to deal with it." This person, 20, 30 minutes later to the conversation, they still have not said, "I'm sorry." They haven't apologized to you. You know, this isn't somebody like who says like I didn't mean to make you feel that way. That's not an apology. That's not an apology. But the thing is, this person is realizing and getting clarity on the fact that they were wrong and they owe you an apology, but they're still gonna be too stubborn to get it. To give it to you. Somebody here had this person had a third party, and this third party that they were with is did everything they could to keep you and this person apart. Okay, yeah, somebody here, I'm telling you, somebody's in denial. They're getting ready to come out of denial. They could have thought that you would run behind them too. Somebody's got a karmic partner, a karmic third party here. This person knows that they need to be honest with you. There goes that fire energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here knows it's time for them to be honest with you and give you an apology and stop come out of this stubborn energy. You intimidate me so much. I've never met someone like you. So the fact that this person is so stubborn, it's almost like they never met anybody who had energy like you, who were standing on business, who were independent, really didn't ask for much at all. Really, I feel like you didn't ask for anything from this person, but for them to be honest with you and for them to really treat you with tenderness, love, and kind and care. You know what I'm saying? That's really all you ask from this person, and they still couldn't do that. For some of y'all, there's two different people here. There's one person who's stubborn, and then there's another person who owes you an apology, and then there's another person who put you in a third party situation. So I don't know if these people coming back or all at the same time, but I'm telling you, there's a third party for some of y'all. If it wasn't a third party relationship and they chose somebody else over you, or they chose another situation over what they had with you, right? Which was divine. They chose that karmic situation. Some of you, it was their friends who were jealous. Their friends didn't want to see you happy together, which is so crazy to me because I feel like this person thought you were really going to like run behind them. This person wanted their way and you wouldn't let them have it, and they were really upset with you. So we're definitely dealing with somebody who is definitely like stubborn as heck. They felt like they were in competition with you, like you couldn't do better with them. And trust me, this is almost on some sleeping with the enemy type shit, which is sad to me because this person is supposed to be your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, or your divine feminine, but this person's out here in this stubborn ass Aries energy, whether they're an Aries or not. That's just somebody here who's really selfish. This is somebody who prides themselves on maybe being a leader, or an entrepreneur or something of that, you know, energy. And this person was very stubborn with you, and they just allowed all this third party drama to get involved. And then when you stood up for yourself and you said something to this person, or you tried to, right? Because I feel like they pushed back on you. So this tells me they went somewhere easier with, definitely if they chose a karmic, right? So this person would be upset and mad with you when you called them on their crap. Yeah, and now this person is in the energy of comparing you to other people. Now nobody compares to you though. That's what they're getting clarity on. That's what this Ace of Swords energy is about. Now they're afraid it's too late to come back towards you because they feel like you've moved on. I feel like right now there are several people who feel like you've moved on. I do. Some of y'all have physically moved on, and relocated. You have a new life. You're moving into a new phase of life, and you really don't care about what the heck these people have going on. You've been living a great life. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, my collective here, you guys that resonate with this, you're very special. You're one of a kind. And this person and these people know that. They know that. You just been focusing on healing, Show me the collective. You've been focusing on, yeah, reflection. I'm telling you, I feel like you put a mirror up to a lot of people's faces that really like made them see themselves for who they are, or triggered them to see themselves in some way, shape, or form. And now they're like, oh crap, like maybe the collective was right. all the collective wanted me to do was to grow and heal and level up. But no, they didn't want to do that. Ascension just came out in reverse. They didn't want to ascend. You were ascending, right? You, because you've been through this thing, so you know what it looks like. Okay, so this person felt like you were pushing back on them, trying to tell them what kind of woman to be or what kind of man to be. No, that wasn't what the case was. They was too busy trying to fight you on that. So I feel like a lot of y'all really gave up. So now you've leveled up, you've ascended, and like these people are catching up with you, or I hope they catch up with you. Some of them may not. Tell me what the collective has coming ahead. What's ahead for the collective? Let's see what's coming ahead for you guys, because I see a lot of people are about to get left behind, is what it looks like. Yeah, you guys are very, very ambitious. Very ambitious people. You take your money seriously, you take works very seriously here. You solve problems. You're someone here who is able to like solve a lot of problems here. You are able to solve like very complex problems at that. So you're somebody here who has a busy schedule, like I said, so that energy may come off as like that could be why somebody was so intimidated. Somebody's calendar is booked and busy. That like literally, you work very hard for everything that you have. You've been, that's because you've been patient and you've been disciplined. You know what I'm saying? You went through a lot here with this Capricorn energy. We also have Gemini energy out here as well too. You just, I feel like you have been able to adapt. You've been rolling with the flow. That one didn't work. Okay, I'll try this one. Like I was saying, that third thing didn't work. Okay, I'll try this and move on to the next thing. Whatever it is that you do, I just feel like people are intimidated by you and they try to project that energy, right? Reflection, it's like your energy makes people look in the mirror, take a look in the mirror at themselves. And it's like, oh my gosh, people are frustrated with that. They're just frustrated with that. They're realizing it though. They you knew that life was, throwing curveballs at you, and you knew how you knew what you had to do. All right. You knew what you had to do. Somebody here is dealing with somebody here that has addiction. For some of you, all the addiction, some of this past person you were dealing with, addiction with money, addiction with sex, addiction with gambling, whatever that addiction was, it hurt this person's pocket, or karma came back on them. Okay, but y'all have so many facets to you. Like you could do so many things. Like you're discovering a new you. And I just feel like you were in the process of having going through this ascension and leveling up and listening to your intuition and trusting it and listening to the signs and paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities and listening to what God told you to do, however it is or whoever it is that you believe in, that like people look up to you for that, but low key they're like jealous that they are haven't grown that far yet. But then like when you try to help these people, I really feel like they were just butting heads with you. Like they made you feel like they tried to project onto you, like, oh, don't try to change me. And it's like, damn, ain't nobody trying to change you. I want you to do better. Anyway, y'all, you know how that is. I'm telling you, ego is big here. Some of y'all are changing your look, or you've thought about changing your look, like maybe changing your haircut, your hair color, or something different with your hair and your face or something here. Somebody could have had a nose job here recently too. I don't even know why. That just came out, but whatever. But you're definitely going through some form of awakening right now. It's like your identity is just changing. You're turning into somebody else for the better. Okay. For the better. Yeah. Empowerment, activate, intensifies, joining forces, focus, strength. Okay. Prominent. This is you. Look at this Saturn energy. Discipline, slow and steady, delay. See, these people were tests. Okay, this was just a test. That's it. You may have felt delayed, but that's okay because I feel like y'all, with this energy that I'm seeing, you passed that test, but you feel like you were pushed to your limit at times and you were really frustrated, but you endured this. So now you are really taking control over your life, Emperor energy here, and you're being bold and you're taking action and you're moving quickly. You are a leader. So it's time for you to step into your power, which I feel like you're already doing that with this cardinal moon energy. Okay, this is totally you. So this Saturn energy and this cardinal moon energy, you are there. Keep pushing, like I said. Let's get one more. Thank you. There goes some fire energy again. I could definitely be, you could be a Leo or have been dealt with a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius here. There's a lot of fire out here. I feel like you're attracting something here too. There's a need for you to be courageous and keep moving and keep pushing here. Don't slow down. I feel like spirit is saying don't slow down. Yeah, look at this wolf pack, the wolf moon energy. This is about surviving, right? Exploring your options, being resourceful, like using your intuition and your instinct as a guy, you know what I'm saying? Because these animals are, they're survivalists, right? They have an internal compass. This is about you using your internal compass, your instincts, and being a fighter. Strong, 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 strong energy. You're in your dang old power. Keep pushing. Don't worry about these people. So what else here for the collective? That air sign came right back out. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Some of y'all have a fake friend who that was an air sign is the person that owed you an apology. It's definitely somebody who here who was two-faced. It talked about you behind your back and then smiled in your face. Or there's a friend in your energy that like used you for clout. They didn't want you for anything but for the benefits on how they could like benefit from the situation. So you know that already though. Yeah, they definitely use you. Or this person was with you because of who you were, what you have, because you're in this leadership, queen bee, emperor, empress energy, powerful, confident, strong. People acted like they supported you, but they didn't support you. I feel like they did not support you. I feel like you had to get it out the mud the best way that you could on your own or with little to no resources, whatever that is, but you were able to create a more abundant life and a legacy for yourself. Or these people that are looking at you or look up to you that are secretly jealous of you, they feel like that's where you're headed here. So be mindful if y'all have somebody else out here. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people lusting after you. There's a lot of people lusting after you. You are looking real good these days. Whatever you did to change your look or your persona or your identity, it's like you reinvented yourself or something. People find you very physically and sexually attractive. Like you're just in this very sensual, sexual, but confident energy. It's not like, use a whole energy, you know what I mean? This is energy of like you are a king, you're a queen, and you carry yourself very well. But there are some people around you who want to be like you or look up to this energy, but they're not willing to put in half the work, half the commitment. They're lazy. You know what I'm saying? They're just lazy. Or some people may feel like you slept your way to the top. No, you didn't sleep your way to the top. You worked hard. So somebody may have misjudged you here. Their loss. Whoever misjudged you is having some legal issues right now. They're stressing out over some form of legal issue. Somebody is either getting sued, they're fighting some having some form of legal battle in court. Somebody just had to hire a lawyer, or they need to hire a lawyer. They better hire one. Something was going wrong in this person's life. And this is all because they made bad choices and they took shortcuts. They didn't know how much work you put into something. This person here doesn't have any money, they're fake flexing. Whoever this person is, whether you dated them or this is this fake friend. I feel like this is several people. These people have pretended to have more than they had. They were all about material wealth. They were just putting on a front. They were putting up, making it, doing everything for clout. And the thing is that they don't know is you put in the work and the effort, and you've been doing this for a long time, and this is your purpose. And you don't do it for the clout. You don't do it for the material wealth or gain. You do it because you enjoy it. Whatever it is that you're doing and you're good at, that you're either gaining material wealth or abundance with right now, or whatever these people think you're going to gain from that. It's because you are good at it, and that's part of your purpose and your power. But if you're not born with it, you can't fake it and cut corners and think it's just gonna come. Like, no, no. I'm telling you, whoever these people are in your energy, cut them loose. I think you already did. Just cut them loose. These people are messy. They're immature. They need to grow the hell up. Yeah, they're gonna be they about to be lonely, disappointed. I'm telling you, somebody here is disappointed. and their decisions and their choices, and now they are having to live up to it. I feel like the ball is in your court on whether or not you are going to take somebody back, listen to what they have to say, be their friend, give it any time, effort, or any energy. I just feel like a lot of y'all not doing it. But whoever this person is that was in the Seven of Swords energy, cutting corners, being deceitful, fake friend, the person that had you in a third party, and or had addictions and treated you like trash, or whatever the case may be, they're in sorrow and regret and pain for that now, because they've created a whole, I'm telling you, a fan. These people are fans of you. They try to act like these are people who don't support you, never done a damn thing for you, right? Man said they were gonna do something for you. Maybe they did say they believed in you, but this a fan energy just came out in reverse. They low key are fans for you, but they try to act like they are not. They can't even stop talking about you and gossiping to you to other people. They're low key obsessed with your life. I don't know what it is that they're looking at that is, or what they're hearing about you. This is crazy, you know. I don't know. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio here. Let me see what came out with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like you guys moved on and you're getting your money here. You left this behind. Somebody may think that you were a gold digger, or someone here was a gold digger and you left the gold digger behind. Flip and switch it, whatever it fits. What about this water sign? What about this water sign? This could be a karmic soulmate or a twin flame here. What about this water sign? Blocked. Whoever this person is, this is blocked. They have no access to you, or you have blocked them. I wonder how they find this information out there. Be careful with who you're telling your business to. Because if somebody doesn't have access or they can't get any updates, they want updates on you. They want to know. But then we have this energy of something being public, and then we have letting go in reverse. Somebody's having real deep trouble trying to let you go. They want to know what the hell you're doing. And I feel like they don't have access to you, so they're getting it by whatever means they have to get it by. Tell me what else for the collective, please. Yeah, the devil. Capricorn energy. Karmic tie. Yeah. Show me Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, let me get some more energy. Y'all work really hard, and you're definitely frustrated with these toxic karmic people. And low key, I'm telling you, Six of Wands is here. Somebody loves attention too. I don't know. It's like people do whatever they do for money. They cut corners. Like whatever they're doing for money to cut corners, they're in a legal issue, having legal issues right now, and they're really broken. They're out here doing everything for clout. Six of Wands, the Devil and Seven of Pentacles. They doing any and everything for clout. Like they doing the wrong thing just to get attention. You're the exact just to get attention. Six of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, who they look at you like you are the Six of Wands and the Star. But these people are doing some really devilish things, some really karmic-y things for attention. Five of Pentacles, but now guess what? They have so much regret and remorse. Their pockets have been hit. They're going through legal problems. Five of Pentacles, depressed, blocked. Now they are the outsider. Child. It's good. This is good. It's like a soap opera. Let me know, y'all. Hit the like button. Three of Cups. Look at this. All because they wanted to party, be in the limelight, have fun, drink, hang out, put you in a third party situation. You know what I'm saying? Act like they were your friend, but they weren't. Show me right here. Queen of Wands. Like I said, y'all definitely could be dealing with a fire sign here. You could have a fire sign friend, okay? Could be one of those people who low key was really loves attention, but for the wrong reason. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles is out here now, and twin flame. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So now there's a twin here. Show me more about this twin flame. Show me more about this twin flame. The Magician. Gemini energy. Show me more about this twin flame, please. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot. Oh, honey, you done moved on. You done moved on. Some of y'all moved on. You have manifested a twin flame. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Remember, Queen B, you're getting your money, you're focused. The twin flame card of the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, when I clarify that, that's the Chariot card. So I don't feel like this Nine of Pentacles it didn't go in reverse. It went kind of crossing, but I didn't feel like that's needs to be crossing or in reverse, like that's meant to be upright. And then I have the Chariot. This just to me looks like you're getting over this bull crap. You're leveled up already and you've manifested something new and you're moving on and you're going to be doing very well for yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. Somebody here may buy them a nice little car, a new car, a sports car here. Somebody's laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, you laughing all the way to the bank. Nine of Cups. You about to laugh all the way to the dang on bank. Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You are moving on to like peace. Six of Swords. Peace. You're moving on to peace. You're progressing. You might have to have some tough conversations with some of these people that want to come back into your life. Y'all gonna be turning people down. Y'all gonna be turning people down. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you healing from them. You have peace. You finally have peace and harmony in your life, and you're gonna be turning people down. What is this? Show me more. Child, I don't know who this is trying to come towards you with some old Knight of Cups energy. There is a King of Pentacles. There's somebody here who, Death card, Scorpio energy that you ended it with that wants to bring you some form of love offer. This person is heartbroken without you. They want to bring you the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Like, I don't see them bringing much towards you. Now, this is showing up as your person. So this could be somebody, I feel like this is somebody old, right? Especially with this Three of Swords being and this death card being on the bottom of the deck, right? This is your match. At one point, the two of y'all were on the same page, or this person views you as being a match for them, like the perfect match for them, because you're already out here as the Queen of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles showed up and they're like, oh, I want to make this love offer. They're heartbroken. And Page of Pentacles, they want to bring balance back into harmony, back into a situation and heal, with this temperance energy. But I'm just show me this King of Pentacles energy. Hold on, a bunch of cards. Show me this King of Pentacles energy. Show me the Death card. That was just on the bottom of the deck. Show me this King of Pentacles energy. It's somebody you ended it with. Show me King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. Show me King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Show me this King of Pentacles. And they, okay, Emperor. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You might get back with this person and the Sun card because they're in regret. They played a lot of games. Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, this person played a lot of games with you. This is your divine masculine. They could be a Leo. They could be an Aries. We saw a lot of fire energy out here with this Two of Cups. So you think this person is your match too. But it shows me that you moved on. So, but this person has not moved on. They're depressed and they're suffering over this loss that they feel like regretful, like they are not enjoying this separation. If but they got a lot of drama going on in their life. Somebody's trying to find the strength to move forward. You might be hearing from somebody here that's telling you they're moving. Anyhow, I'm gonna end there. I hope this resonated. Hit the like button, you guys. I love y'all. I'm sorry the reading was so long, but I had to. Okay. I love y'all. Okay. Bye.